Hello everybody, we're going to be doing the reading today for Gemini for January 2022. Can you believe? I'm so excited. I'm so excited for it to be a new year, new you, new us. If you're new here, don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. Comments and utterances of discontent will be met with love and humor. And if you hang out to the end, I'll tell you what all this cool stuff is. I'll show you my nails. I'll show you some other nails. Don't forget we use 2 tarot decks, and I'll tell you about all the upcoming exciting changes for Moma Delia for 2022. Some big stuff. Price changes, and we're going to have NFTs, and we're going to have more things. So you're going to want to hang out. So let's see what's going on for Gemini for 2022. Let's see, And if you are, you know, these are for your sun signs. So don't forget to check. You can just Google it real quick. Put in your birth date, your full birth date, month, day, and year into Google, and put up moon signs and rising signs. Because if you watch all 3 of the videos, I do all 12 zodiac signs, you're going to want to check each of those 3 videos, and it'll give you a much clearer picture, you know, of what's going on. So your sun sign is what happens, you know, that's what's happening day to day most of the time. Your moon sign is a lot about your personality and maybe kind of the dark side, or maybe a more subtler part of your personality that does also affect things. And then your rising sign, or your ascendant sign, as it's sometimes called, is kind of your overarching theme of how you do things. So let's see, Gemini, you're no longer confused about something. That's very good. It shows that there may have been like either some bad advice, or there may have been kind of a person that may not have been the best for you, may have been dragging you down a little bit. This could be either a man, or it could be a manager. Could possibly be a parent too, because this Emperor card denotes that. But it's showing in your present line, it's showing that your confusion is over. So Gemini, if you were confused or worried about something, or you didn't know what decision to make, you're right on track to do that for January 2022. It also says you're going to be getting some good advice, or you're going to be pulling from previous advice. This could be even academic stuff, or something you've read, or an article you've read, or this could be maybe a professor of yours, or a clergy person. This is advice that's very well founded, and it's saying whatever this decision you have to make. I mean, a Gemini, you know, I know Geminis, my sister's a Gemini, so I think you know exactly what I'm talking about here. Whatever decision you have to make, it's going to really be good. Okay, don't freak out and go, I'm not going to make the right one. You are, listen to this advice. It could be old advice, or it could be advice from somebody that you really know and care about, and you consider really smart, like a mentor, or professor, something like that. It said it's going to lead you into all good things, and it's going to set you up for a really good year. Now, that being said, once we get into February, with this change that you make, this decision you make, I really want you to keep your guard up. You're not even going to have to like attack anybody, or have to defend yourself, but I do want you to keep your guard up. That is a big thing. The situation isn't going to be fully resolved in January. It's looking like it's going to be resolved more in March. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card and just check on that for you. Yeah, once you get into mid-February, March, it looks like you can roll ahead and you know, get on with things, and not have to deal with, you know, passive-aggressive people, or deal with somebody that's maybe trying to not have your best intentions at heart. Okay, so here we go. Here's the other deck. I don't know if you are new here. This is the Rebel deck. It's a little dirty. It says the curse words. So if you know me, if you've had a reading with me, oh, by the way, click down below, because you can go over my awesome store, or you can get a reading with me. I have text readings. I have phone readings. You know, you can talk to me just like we're talking right now. And you can check out all the awesome things at the store I'm going to talk about in a little bit. And my phone number is down there. So if you want to get a hold of me personally, you can text me, and I'll text you right back. As long as I'm not sleeping, I will text you. So this deck, if you don't know me, from Philadelphia, I curse a lot. People from Philly curse a lot. It's just what we do. It's like a hobby. I don't know. So this deck has a lot of dirty words in it. If you don't like dirty words, I would click off now, and I'm probably not the reader for you. But if you, I'm trying to keep it clean because we're on YouTube, but I've been known to let a couple F-bombs fly, you know, here and there. So this deck has a lot of those F-bombs. So if you are a little kid, or if you are sensitive, don't bother. Just don't bother. We're going to see, this is a more modern deck, and we're going to see what this deck has to say for Gemini. So I shuffled it real well. I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pick 3 cards at random. And like I said, this is a very modern deck, so it's going to give you kind of modern advice. We'll put it that way. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Ooh, 2 teals and a purple. I always love to see what happens. It says, you're giving away too much power. Yeah, that's that situation. This was that person back here. You're a badass. Act like it. I agree, Gemini. I really do. Okay. So, I never know if this is the power symbol or if it's like the charging symbol or a lightning bolt. Like, you know, the charging symbol on your phone. Every time I see this, it says, figure shit out on your own. Yeah, there's this other person thing here that was... I think they were giving you bad advice, or they were just somebody that was just not representing themselves well. So just know that that is over and you're thinking clear now. So yeah, these cards are right online. And it says, get the fuck outside, move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. You know, I just started weightlifting recently because I'm old and I want to make sure I don't become frail. So I will say that after a workout, I personally feel a ton better. Yeah, get outside. And if it's too cold out, stay inside and move your ass. You know, you don't have to do anything strenuous. You can just dance around. Who cares? So there you go, Gemini. It's pretty balanced reading. I think it's pretty easy peasy reading. We've had a couple, like Aquarius this month. Ooh, that was a difficult reading for me to even do. But so you get off pretty easy for January. But don't forget, if you need anything, if you need money, if you need career stuff, if you need reconciliation stuff, I have tons of products below, and I also do spell work here. If you want to go ahead and read my reviews, I have 3,500 plus 5-star reviews just on Etsy alone. So if you need anything at all, I'm your babe. I will take care of you. Now, that being said, let's get into the announcements. So thanks for hanging in there, Gemini. If you want to go, you don't want any more of your free reading, have a great day. Enjoy. Send and share this to other people. But if you want to hang out, I'm gonna go over a couple things that we have here. I am having more. So for the start of 2022, I'm gonna be having more traditional hoodoo oils. Now, I do have a bunch in my laboratory, in my Moma Delia room, as I like to call it, and I'm gonna be having some very, very, very extremely limited edition. Like I'm staring right now at a bottle of Moses oil. So I'm going to have some real traditional hoodoo oils. Very, very, very traditional. But there may only be like less than 10 of them available. Okay. So I'm going to start putting those up. I'm probably going to add a few a month, 2, 3 a month, something like that, just so we can, kind of filter them through so I don't bombard you with a whole bunch at once. But this is this is for, oh my goodness, it's slipping out of my head. Cast Off Evil. That's it. Cast Off Evil oil. I'll be putting this up, and that is a very traditional hoodoo formula. So I'm going to have some like real traditional ones like Moses oil, Power oil, Stay With Me oil. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones like Gambling oil, things like that. The more real traditional stuff. And I'm just going to put it up there. And if you guys like it, great. I will endeavor to make more. But the initial ones are going to be a very small run of like 3 to 5. Definitely under 10. Definitely under 10. Okay. Then we also have, and these are going to be linked down below, the High John roots and the Dixie John roots. If they're not linked below, some of the links are like, whoa, end of the year. Stuff's glitchy. I don't know what it is. If you need anything, go ahead. There's a link down to my Etsy store. If you don't see it, or if you're like, where do I go? My phone number is right down below. Go ahead and text me. But these are the High John roots and the Dixie John roots, and these are used. They are gender centric. So if you are not cisgendered, if you're trans, or if you have a different identification, just get a hold of me and I'll help you walk you through like what you would use for which thing. Okay. But I have these very traditional soaked in whiskey. I have Dixie. I almost said Dixie. Dixie John roots. And these are meant for power, and these are meant to hold on to your person. We go over those in a lot of the other videos, so check that out. Now I have my little cheat sheet here. I'm going to go over this real quick. Oh, don't forget, I have nails on Mercari. If you're new here, I always got a fresh set going on. This is my Christmas set. I've had these on for over a week, and I'm still like freaking out when I see him. So I'm like, oh, there's a face on my hand. So there you go. I had brunch with Mr. Craig the other day, and he said that he liked the little wrap presents. It's so cute, but I got pen on that one. All right. Anyway, Long story short, I digress. Go to my Mercari store. I have all the nails. These are the last of the Christmas nails, okay? These are at Mercari right now, but I have all kinds of different nails you can imagine. Check that out. Just Google Moma D or Moma Delia, Momadelia, and you can go to my Mercari store. Now, my little cheat sheet of notes. Here, I'll put this here for a second. My little cheat sheet of notes. Yeah, so I'm going to be having more oils, more roots also. I'm going to have more of these traditional hoodoo roots. I'm also going to be having more stones and more jewelry. The other thing is, spell prices. I have been wanting to raise, well, I shouldn't say wanting. I don't want to raise prices at all, but I think you guys know the economy is crazy right now. Things are costing me a lot more. I really should have raised prices back in June. I keep holding off on it. I raised reading prices in November. I was going to raise spell prices in December. I love you guys, so I really have been holding off as long as I can. But January 1st, spell prices are going up. So if you need any spell work, I really need you. If you want to pre-buy it in 2021 prices, because 2022, those prices are going up only because materials are going through the roof. Just so you know, like it is shipping and everything is going through the roof. So, I'm actually making less than I was 3 years ago, only because I just don't want to nickel and dime you guys to death because I really care about you guys. Know what you get, good service and good products for what you are. The other thing I have is NFTs. I'm going to be doing these beautiful digital pieces of artwork that you can download along with a mantra, along with a spell. And it'll be completely digital. I will have a printable version if you need. That's no problem. But you can download it right to your phone. And it will be like, it'll have the artwork, okay? And then you'll be able to also download either an incantation with it or a spell or, there'll be different things. Like it'll be under reconciliation. And you'll have this beautiful NFT artwork. And then you'll have... so that's free, just so you know, that's free. And then you'll have what you're actually purchasing. And these are going to be for a few bucks. It's not going to be for insane amounts of money. It's going to be for a few bucks. You'll have, a mantra that'll get you through the day. You'll have, let's say it's reconciliation. It may have a reconciliation spell, like a simple thing you can do with it. And you can use the picture in the spell. And you can use it digitally. You can use it on your phone or you can print it out. And you can then either keep that, use it as a screensaver on your phone if you're trying to bring reconciliation to you, or it can be something that you print out and carry with you, like put in your purse or put in your wallet. Okay, so that is new. I'm figuring out how to do that right now. I will be bringing that to you shortly in 2022. The other thing is I'm going to have a discount for invoice. So I was originally doing a 5% discount for invoice. So here's what's going. Let me tell you, the spell prices are going up. They are. They just have to. There's nothing I can do about it. But I'm going to have a bigger discount for invoice. So if you get an invoice from me, not if you do checkout on one of the websites, but if you do private invoice, I can give you a bigger discount. So it will actually offset that price. So make sure you ask me about it. I'm not going to, prove to me you watch these videos. God bless you. And I will have other videos on this, but just so you know, so prices are going up, but it's going to be offset by a discount. But make sure you ask for the discount. Okay, it's not going to be automatic. I think that's about it. That's a pretty long video for Gemini. So Gemini, if you hung in there the whole time, God bless you. Thank you so much. You're so cute. But if you did not, I get it. I totally understand. Okay, so thank you, Gemini, and we'll be seeing you in 2022.